A four-star hotel has been earmarked as the latest luxury asylum accommodation for illegal migrants, all funded by taxpayers, sparking fury from local residents.
We have had enough! This is an outrage!
Thousands of fed-up locals took to the streets to demand action on illegal immigration. The sprawling protest was started by furious parents and locals in response to a 38-year-old Ethiopian man named Hadush Jereblasi Kebatu being charged with 3 counts of sexual assault on 2 girls aged 14 and 16.
Send them home! Send them home! Send them home! Send them home!
I'd like to know if there was a risk assessment. It is hundreds of metres from a school. There have been allegations of not only sexual assault like we've seen, there are allegations of intimidation, of harassment, of flashing women in the forest.
This commentator said, "Look at the drone footage from outside the Bell Hotel in Epping. If only they put as much effort into protecting our borders."
This is the dark side of illegal immigration that the leftist media won't report on, won't talk about, refuses to even acknowledge. This is where America is headed if we continue to allow illegal immigrants to flood our streets. And this is why I am so passionate about reporting on illegal immigration on this channel. UK citizens are fighting for their future and their children's future, and you can hear the passion in their voice. They've had enough of it, and they are taking a firm stand. Meanwhile, UK police are defending the illegal immigrants who are staying in luxury hotels and assaulting women and children. UK taxpayers are spending billions to house these illegals in luxury hotels every single year.
It means migrants will replace tourists and business travellers at the 4-star hotel, which boasts riverside views and modern ensuite rooms. While it was open to the public, rooms could cost as much as £250 a night, though it is thought the Home Office has negotiated a significant discount on the going rate.
This beautiful luxury hotel is being used to house asylum seekers, which is just code for illegal aliens that have no business being in the country. These so-called asylum seekers don't respect the culture or the people of the country they are infiltrating. They bring their Islamic or third world culture with them and are notorious for assaults, especially on women and children. It's completely unacceptable that the government is allowing this to happen and the police are protecting the migrants rather than the citizens who literally fund the police with their tax dollars. They should be ashamed.
It often takes days for police to respond when a crime is reported. But if you raise concerns about protecting your children from predators, police will protect the predator. Footage has also emerged of police escorting illegal migrants through the crowd of protesters back into their hotel.
Words can't describe how corrupt and wrong this is. Police are meant to protect the citizens of the country who employ them, not protect the illegals who entered the country illegally, sleep in luxury hotels, and assault women and children. This is an absolute failure on the part of UK law enforcement, and it makes me grateful that America has ICE actually doing something for the people.
And whilst police were protecting illegals, they were also arresting some locals who were protesting peacefully. Some parts of the media have also undermined the protests, labelling the demonstrators as far-right extremists.
Let's get this straight. The UK police and government at large house illegal immigrants in a luxury hotel, which is hundreds of feet away from a children's school. And they do all of this with tax dollars. Then when the citizens peacefully and lawfully protest, they get arrested by the same police who failed to protect the children who fell victim to these same illegals. Then the leftist media has the audacity to call these protesters extremists for standing up for their children. Hell no! I will not stand for this, and I will not remain silent. It is our duty as human beings to stand up for and protect children.
We felt a lot of the press were incorrectly reporting us on Friday morning after our protest on Thursday. And so we just wanted to make it really clear that we're strong women, we're mums, we're sisters, we're aunties, we're parents of the area, so we're just here to support.
People here have been walking at the front have been mostly women and girls doing the march. Do you think that's because the people feel that a lot of the people in the hotel are a threat to women and girls?
Everybody is really concerned about who is in that hotel. Crime in the area is shocking, and this is a beautiful place to live.
Hats off to these brave and peaceful protesters who are standing up to their corrupt government and standing up for their children and their neighbourhood. It doesn't matter if it's in the UK or in the USA. The leftist media will always try to paint the victims as the villains and the illegal thugs as the victims. The media is completely backwards, and they need to be held accountable.
Labourers were seen carrying a number of mattresses into the hotel shortly after 8 a.m. this morning, in preparation for the switch to asylum accommodation.
It's not asylum accommodation, it's government corruption and theft to allow illegal immigrants across the border and house them on the backs of tax-paying citizens. Taxpayers are having their cities infiltrated, and they're being forced to fund the infiltration. Their children aren't safe to walk around their own neighbourhoods or walk home from school. This is an atrocity that needs to be stopped.
A team, flanked by private security, also brought in metal bed frames and a pallet of orange juice and food. It is full agency staff have been drafted in to run the hotel, with existing workers like cleaners and bar staff let go from their jobs.
No bloody way they fired the hotel workers in order to house these illegals. It wasn't enough to fund their housing with taxpayers' dollars. Now you need to strip hard-working citizens of their jobs. These protests are going to continue to take place until something serious changes in this corrupt government.
Just a couple of months ago, one of the residents of one of the other hotels just up the road in Epping Forest as well was accused of arson, moved to the Bell Hotel, and they were arrested and charged for arson. It was all males in there. We didn't have any transparency from the government about how many were in there. We were just told it was reopening despite our considerable local concerns.
The government is housing an all-male migrant hotel, and one of them happened to be an arsonist who attempted to burn down the freaking hotel. The government decides to relocate him to another hotel, where he tried to burn the next hotel down. Only then did the idiotic government finally realise this illegal was in fact the arsonist, and they arrested him. Why the bloody hell are they housing an all-male immigrant hotel next to a school, despite local citizens heavily protesting it?
I mean, the real thing here is that the government need to get a grip. They promised us they were going to close these hotels within a couple of months of them being empowered. They were reopened. I mean, obviously, you know, my party aren't covered in glory over the way we managed the illegal immigration crisis. We need to stop this illegal immigration crisis so no community has to deal with this.
They need the UK version of ICE to deport all these illegals and get them the hell out of their country. They don't belong here. They are committing crimes and contributing absolutely nothing to the communities they are infiltrating.